Hello everyone, welcome back to Farming Simulator 17, The Valley of the Old Farm, with seasons. Today, we're doing more grass, because it is summertime. It is still the first day of summer. I think this is our third episode in the first day of summer. This may be our last one of the first day of summer, though, because it is getting kind of late in the day. And I'm trying to get all these grass fields cut. I did kind of mess up off camera. I did some hay bales that were wrapped, so I had to get all that straightened out. And I told you I was going to do some stacking off camera, and I did. So we got a bunch of the hay bales stacked that were kind of just strolled around the farm there. Got all that kind of stuff done off camera, and I'm pretty excited about it. Get it cleaned up a little bit, and just kind of get organized. You know, it feels better just to get organized a little bit. So today we're going to be doing a little bit of this, and I turned courseplay off completely for this series, because I feel like having courseplay is a bit too much. Like, having follow me, I've got a couple of helpers following me doing this, so it's, you know, I feel like courseplay was a bit too much, though. We can do AI vehicle extension if I can ever figure out how to use it correctly. That might be the most we do, you know. But most of this we're going to try to do ourselves. So stuff like the harvesting, we'll do a couple of headlands and then let the helper finish it out, just so they don't get stuck on things. And we'll go empty the grain ourselves and all that kind of thing. And if they run out of seed, we'll go fill the seed ourselves for them. So we'll make this a little bit more realistic, because I feel like having courseplay on was a bit too much. It just that, and it was getting in the way. Using the telehandlers, there's a lot of bales of hay and grass and stuff going to be happening here. So I felt like using courseplay was becoming more of a nuisance. Plus, it didn't seem all that realistic, you know. But I mean, of course it's realistic for a helper to go fill their own seeder, or go dump grain, or take grain to the sale for me. You know what I mean? Like, that's fairly realistic. But I don't know, I just feel like it was a bit too much. If you don't think so, let me know in the comments and I might add it back to it. I do enjoy using it. If you watch the Platinum Edition playthrough, that is a farm management series, is kind of what I turned it into. I really didn't have a plan when I started it, because, well, it was a new DLC, so I was kind of seeing what we could do and what we should be doing with it. And I think I started a Seasons Let's Play right before that, so I turned that Seasons Let's Play into this more realism Let's Play. And I feel like with the addition of courseplay into this, it kind of takes away from some of the realism. Because, well, I mean, you know, you just automate everything, and I don't want to do that. Like, I want to do some of the work. I want to have some hands helping me out getting it done, like we're doing right now. You see them back there in the mirror behind us. So I kind of thought about it, and I was like, man, you know what? If I just do this, and let some guys in follow me mode do their thing, then we should be good. And the only auto load trailer I'm using is the one that comes with the game. The one that scoops the bales up and stacks them on the trailer, the auto stacker trailer, not the auto loader. So it's pretty legitimate. I showed you the bumper guard and stuff in the last one, which I'm going to buy another one. I want to put one on our bale wrapper. I'm going to leave all these bales as grass. We're going to have a ton of grass bales. But we'll leave all our bales... no, the wrapper, putting the bale guard. I think it's called a bale pusher, is honestly what it's called in the mod hub. Maybe not the mod hub. I don't know where I picked it up. I think it was the mod hub. Yeah, it was on the mod hub. But I'm gonna use a couple of those for doing different stuff with bales. A lot of this series is gonna be based around hay bales and animals. Simply for the fact that the crops that we're growing are only for... I know I'm missing a lot of grass there, but there's a ton here. There's a ton of grass in this field. You can see how many bales. It's going to take me several trips with the trailer to pick all this up. But the fact that... oh, you know what we could do? We could use a follow me and do 2 trailers. Do 32 bales at a time. That might be a little quicker. Just fold one of them up and keep going. I might try that. I might try looking into that. I don't know yet. I would like to be able to pick all these up pretty quickly, because we got a ton of work to do, and we got 2 days left to get it done. We still got to fertilize everything, which I think I'm ready to do. I got the fertilizer set out already. So I may hire a helper here in a second and let these guys finish this out. Let me see what the AI vehicle extension's got going on. Nope. Don't like it. Let's see if this will work now. See if he'll just start here. What's going on behind me? What is happening here? Oh, these guys have gotten all kind of out of whack, haven't they? Let's see if they straighten themselves out. Let's just watch here for a minute. Sitting in silence as we watch all these people try to figure out what they're doing. Where are you going, buddy? You have no idea, do you? He's completely lost. I don't know what this guy's doing either. I think I just made a mess of this. So let's just turn this guy off. We'll turn the AI extension off. Let's go settings. Circle mode is off. Turn modes reverse with curve. Sure, width offset's fine. Yeah, connected field only. Yes. Oh, there we go. He finally started moving. Nice, pushing me away here. Manual steering. Activate side. Left's fine, I guess. It probably won't do anything. All right, that'll work. Let's refresh field. And what is the deal? I can't move all of a sudden? Oh my goodness, we have made an absolute mess of this, guys. Just want to be able to back up here, friend. And I will do what I have to make that happen. Now, where is our, where are these guys going? Okay, well, we got a serious problem because now they're killing all our grass. I don't know what this guy's doing. He's just completely lost. Let's do this before he gets caught on a bale. Let's get him back around here. Boy, that turned out to be a mess. Just trying to make my day easier there. That's it's not good for anybody. Is that folding up? It's a good deal. I don't know where the IC went for this, but it's gone all of a sudden. So sometimes the IC works in this series, and sometimes it doesn't. So nothing on this one. I think this was one of the nicer ones. Go ahead and unfold that back out there. Should be able to drive right between all this stuff. We'll just cut this corner here as we don't really need it. Nope, that was a terrible idea. Shouldn't have put that down. Let's go ahead and fold it back up until we get up here behind our mower. There we go. Now then, lower that back down. And we'll just do follow me there. Actually, we can go ahead and turn this on, I guess. There we go. Now let's go get him. Man, I made a complete mess of that. So maybe the ideal thing would be to do the headlands, or hire the AI vehicle extension right off the bat and let it go. It should recognize everything, so it shouldn't have any trouble. I feel like I just made a complete and total mess of everything we just tried to do there. Killed a bunch of grass in the process. We lost a bunch of bales. Probably lost 5-6 bales right there. All the grass they just knocked down. Maybe not that many, but quite a few anyway. All right, everything's working again. We have to finish mowing this one off camera, just because it's going to take a while. It's a pretty big field. Let's lower that down, turn it on. Lower that one down and turn it on. But yeah, this is a pretty big field, so I may finish this one up off camera, just so you guys don't have to sit and watch me mow grass the entire time. But I do want to see how he handles this back here. Looks like he's going to row everything up nicely. Alright, so we're back in line. So I may halt what I'm doing here, because we do need to get some fertilizer down. As if you look at our fields, we go to that. They've all got one layer of fertilizer on them. So we need to get that done as quickly as possible. And apparently after you mow, it fertilizes itself. So all these fields right here, 91, 92, 83, 84, 85, 86. All these are grass fields. And after I mowed them all, they all became fertilized. So maybe that helps with the fertilization of the field. Although they do need to be plowed, I assume, right? So field 61 and 63 need to be fertilized for the first time. So we've got a bunch of fertilizing to do. Tell you what, let's just turn all these guys off, save fuel, and to save the worker cost. And we're going to oh, okay. Sounded like it was still running. It didn't sound like the one. It didn't sound like this one. It sounded like the one we were next to. Let's just do that. And I'm gonna teleport up here to this real quick, like, and we're gonna have to do this from out of the cab for once. But this is extremely hard to do in cab. You can't see your sprayer line really. I mean, we can try it, but I just don't think it's gonna work. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna work. We might be able to do the headland with it in cab. We might try that. There we go. Nah, I can't do it. I can't see the... I mean, I'm sure anybody that farms in real life knows the struggle for this one. You have to have your GPS and everything set right. You gotta have all your stuff set up correctly. Imagine this is any kind of farm work. It's pretty hard to do. Keeping everything straight. You know what I mean? Anybody can go out there and pull something behind the tractor. That's not hard. To operate it and do things correctly and keep straight lines and all your fields and stuff, I'm sure that's pretty hard to do. GPS probably helps out a whole lot with that. Automated systems where you record the coordinates of the ground itself and then type them in, that kind of stuff. I don't know if that actually exists, but that would be really cool if it did. Something similar to course play, you know. That'd be kind of neat. This field's not even popping up yet. Is that because it's I don't know if that's because it's actually dead or not. No, it says growing, so apparently our corn and our, what did we plant there? Soybeans, apparently those are growing, but they're not growing very fast. So need to be wary of that. This field shouldn't take too long. I'm gonna go ahead and just finish it up, and I'll see when I'm done with this one. Alright, just about to finish up here. I'm going to put this guy on helper. I'm going to refill the tank for him and set him over to the next field. And let him do the work, or her, whichever helper we get this time. And I'm going to go show off some of the bale work that we did, because we did do a little bit. Which one's the liquid? I think it's down here on this end. That it is. How much this is going to cost us. Although that's a pretty big field. I think that's about the biggest field that we have. Now 60 is probably going to be a bit bigger and 75 is a bit bigger, but as far as right here at these three, that's the biggest one that we have. So he made it all the way through with one tank and about 25% to spare. This yawning is killing me. I'm getting not as much sleep as I should be as of late, so I'm gonna have to work on that, I guess. Get in bed earlier. One of those things where I can't. I got too much stuff going on, you know. So I gotta constantly be doing something. So gotta work on getting into bed sooner. All right, if we just come here and hire a helper right about there. Right there. There we go. So I'll do up and down. Working with. Yep, good. I don't know. I don't know what it's doing, but I've never used AI vehicle extension a whole lot. I haven't used it a whole lot, so I want to find out if he's trying to find the field or not here, or what's happening. So I don't know what that is about, but congratulations, you've done 1/4 of the field. Okay, you know what? Let's do this. Let's start him right here. Tell it left side. No, why are you turning? The edge of the field is right there. This is curious. I don't know, Alright, let's see what happens now then. You're just gonna kinda go at an angle there? Okay. You know what? Let's do AI vehicle off. Leave it in normal mode and just hire a helper. That's what we wanted to do. There, now we're good. Now he's moving. We got him over there. We got these guys in field 86, which we will finish up later on our own. What is this here? Bell wrapper. Yeah, see, all these, I don't know if these are hay or if these are silage. Because I wrapped them, but also used the tedder. So some of those that I ended up doing ended up being silage for some reason. I'm not real sure why that happened, but some of them ended up being hay bales. So I have a separate spot I'm putting the hay bales versus the, let's see. That is a hay bale. Most of these should be hay bales. We'll see if this one. That's a hay bale. Most of these should be hay bales. So we'll go with hay bales and see what happens. I may end up with some weird stuff going on in the hay department, in the grass department up at the barn there. But we do have a load of hay bales we need to deliver that are wrapped, so I have a certain place that I'm putting these, and I just hope I can get them in there. I don't know if I can because of the way they fit, the way the trailer fits. So I'm not real sure if it's going to work out. We're going to try it anyway. Also, while I'm driving back, I guess, we should take a vote. Do I put courseplay in here or leave it out? Would you like to see it without courseplay, a little more realism, me having to do more stuff around the farm instead of automating all the workers as well? Also, I should note, I've been thinking about this for a while. I'm doing 2 Farming Simulator 17 series, and I'm doing 2 episodes per time they come out. So per week of each. So that's 4 episodes a week of Farming Simulator 17. I think I'm going to cut those down to 1 day a week, as it would allow me to do some more stuff off camera and get a little more accomplished in like the seasons Let's Play here, where really the only thing I have to do during the summer is grass and take care of the cows and sheep and pigs and do some fertilizing. That's pretty much it. I mean, you know, I don't have a whole lot to do other than that. We're not going to prep the field and stuff till winter. So, you know, the end of fall, we'll probably start laying down our cover crop. And then wintertime, we will do, since we're on 3 days anyway, we'll probably do 1 or 2 days of wintertime, depending on how much snow we get. So, you know, something to think about there. It really is something to think about. But either way, just a heads up, I may go back to 1 episode a week for a long while for farming simulator. Not one a week, but one per series a week. So instead of 2 episodes a week of each, you're going to get 1 episode a week per week of each. Which I don't think anybody's going to really mind, honestly. I hope this stands up here. I tried this outside the last time and it didn't work. So this should work. The awning wouldn't let me through, so if I pull up right here, I'll be able to back up just slightly. We should be able to unload right there. I'm gonna have to wait on that to come down though. There we go. Now then. But yeah, that's where I'm putting the hay that is wrapped. So that is my question for you for this series until next what's today? Friday. Next Friday, we will look at the comments and see, do you want me to put course play back on, or and automate it slightly? Automate the harvest transport stuff? Or would you like me to just do it myself? See how many fields we can get before we lose. So it's up to you. Leave it to you in the comment section below, and in your top right hand corner you can vote there. This is a shorter episode. I don't want to do too much of the grass and stuff and just burn everybody out on it, because we did a little bit in the last episode. We did some animal care too. So I may try to get through a little bit of this and get some stuff done, and then we will come back with something else. But next week there's going to be 1 episode on Friday of the Valley of the Old Farm. Beautiful map, by the way. Black Sheep Modding. Go check them out on YouTube. I am subscribed to them, so if you'd like to see who I'm subscribed to and then go subscribe to them, you can do that. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this episode, guys. I appreciate you so much for watching. A little shorter than normal, but like I said, I don't want to keep just running grass and burn everybody out. So I haven't bought any new mods. I haven't really done anything extra. I've just been trying to. All the other games I play too, I've been trying to grind and build them up a little bit so we can continue on with the story. So dropping down to 1 a week of each, other than Farmers Dynasty and Gold Rush, is probably what's going to happen. Unless you say otherwise, you can let me know in the comments too. But my question for you is adding course play back into the game or leaving it out. So yes, course play, no course play. You guys think about that. You got till next Friday. So you got 1 week from today to let me know. I'll see you all in the next one. Later, everybody.